Good morning. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Awaken the Voice. It's been a long time. It's been a long time, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Life is hard. Life is really hard because you're just trying to do the best you can, meaning you're trying to do right by everybody. You're trying to do right by yourself. You're trying to do right by the people you love. You're trying to do right by your home, your children, your job. Like, no one tells you when you're a kid that adulting is difficult. No one tells you when you're a kid that, like, this is the hard stuff. Being an adult is the hard stuff. Learning how to deal with situations, learning how to communicate, learning how to deal with money, learning how to stand up for yourself or not stand up for yourself, or whatever the case may be. It's such a challenge as human beings to know what is right and what is wrong. And I'm far, far, far from perfect. And I think sometimes I'm perceived as someone that knows a lot. And I do know a lot just from life experience, but I'm not right about everything, nor do I claim to be. I get things wrong a lot. And that's okay. And I think that is what this one is for me. I'm going to say that voice 9, which is me, is that everything is okay. That who you are is okay. That things are going to come and go out of your life all the time, whether it's money, whether it's relationships, whether it's a career that you completely shift. I never thought in a million years that I would be owning a dance studio when I was 30. I was in a really, really, really awful place in my life, in my 20s, just trying to keep bearings of my purpose and who I was. Dealing with issues of abandonment and all of these things, which still continue to happen for me. Abandonment is something that follows me everywhere. And I feel that is happening for a reason. And it's no one's fault. I just think that that's okay. That is okay. We're growing. We're learning every day, and sometimes it's really hard. And sometimes it really hurts not to understand why things are the way they are, and why they hurt, and why we can't communicate, and why we can't take care of each other the way that we should. Recently, the shooting happened in Florida, killing all these kids, and you're just like, nothing else matters, When kids are being shot so senselessly, and I'm sitting here worried about why a group of my friends just stop being my friends without any explanation, then you think about these families that have just lost their kids. We need to do better. And I include myself in that. We all need to do better. We all need to be more aware of how we treat our people, our kids, our friends, our parents. Because that's when it's not okay, when we stop caring how we treat people, or we stop caring how to make things okay. And I am a victim of this. I am a victim of this, and I spoke to a friend that I kind of just disappeared from their life, and they didn't know why. And at the time, I didn't know why either. It's protection for me. A lot of the time when I run away from situations, or like currently in Gimpy, I want to run and never come back. For my reasons, that's my pattern. And that's okay. My pattern is to run. My pattern is to take care of myself. And go into survival mode when things get hard, because I never was really taught how to stand up. Because as soon as you stand up, as soon as you have a voice, then everything changes. Even if it pisses somebody off. Because I have a habit of pissing people off because I'm truthful in everything, even if you don't like it. But it hurts sometimes to stand up. It hurts sometimes to be real. It hurts sometimes to have a voice, because not everybody is in that same place. And not everybody is in a spiritual place. Not everybody is in a religious place. Not everybody is in a communication place. And I get that. We all come from so many different backgrounds of so many different situations. And that's okay. But I think what needs to be worked on is just being good to each other in that. And speaking. And allowing yourself to speak and be honest, or try to be. Because sometimes it can hurt a lot of people if you're not able to share that. And it's okay. And for my teenagers, I know you guys are going through a lot. But it starts now. It starts now learning how to communicate. It starts now standing up for yourself to bullies or to people that themselves may not know really how to communicate. And again, that's okay. It's a learning process. It's a hurtful process. It's a growing process. But as soon as you get out on the other side, it's a beautiful thing. It's just getting to the other side. So be good to yourself. Be patient with yourself. Like, I'm just in a grieving process. Like, I feel like 2018 is such an interesting year already for me, because I'm grieving as well as discovering, as well as growing. But it's hard. This is the one thing I wish it would have been spoken about. And I know life comes with trauma, and I've been through a lot of it. So I carry a lot. But at the end of the day, I still do my very best to love and to cherish and to dance and to be the best person I can be with what I have. Be the best person you can be. Fight for what is right. And it's okay if you fall apart sometimes. I dedicate this podcast to all of the kids that lost their lives in Florida, and to their parents, and to those teachers that also lost their lives. Just love someone a little harder today. Just love someone a little harder today. Thank you so much for tuning in to Awaken the Voice. I love you. I'm thankful for all of you for listening, and hopefully you took something from today. And we'll see you next time. Take care.